afternoon, and I have a couple of things to show you today. SMOOV sent me 2 packages, and this is their gel pens. It's a 36 count. This gives you all the specs on it: vibrant glitter, metallic shine, highlighter neon, pure pastel, deep in gold. Okay, they come really well packaged. This is not just any flimsy cardboard box. This is actually, I know it looks thin, but this is some good cardboard. So, and then when you open it up, it comes with this little booklet, and it's going to tell you that it's really easier to use your gel pen when it's more upright than leaning over. Sorry, I'm trying to get the page to flip. It shows you their products. Okay. It's got some little pages in here that you can practice in. Tells what they're involved in as a company. All right. And then just back here at the back, it just talks to you some more about the different things they're doing. So anyway, and you register online because they're going to give you a chance to win a set of 36 gel pens for free. All right, when this comes in, this is what they're going to look like. And you get these little tabs on the side to make them easy to pull out. There's 1, 2, and see, this always grabs my eye. They're glitter. These, see the glitter in the barrels? These are all glitter right here. So those are always the ones I'm drawn to first. And here's some more glitter. And then here's another one. And this one you can tell is the metallics. Just when you look at it up close, it's just got that shimmer in the barrel. So, and gel pens, I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but let's see how well they work. This one I believe is like, well, they're less than $20, okay? And they are on Amazon. So they're currently less than $20. I want to say they were on sale, but they may or may not be when you actually go to look at them. I want to, before we tear into these, I want to show you the other box they sent me. They also sent me this box just to show you the different packaging. Okay, so when we open this one, and again, it's a pretty good box. Here's your little booklet again. Same as the other one. All right, here's your pens. Here's more pens. The thing I do like, first thing about these, they've all got their name on them. I have gotten gel pens before that do not have the maker's name on them anywhere. And if you choose to put like all your glitter pens in a container together, all your shimmery metallics in one together, all your neons together, you may or may not know which one you've grabbed if they're not labeled. So I appreciate that. And then down in the bottom of this one, there's a zipper pouch. All right, so there's your zipper pouch there. And then there's another zipper that goes all the way here. So it's actually got 2 openings. I think that's pretty cool because, again, me being the glitter person, I can put the glitter gel pens in one area and all the others in another. And then these can go right in a binder and be ready to carry, or I can just take it loose, carry it with me, and be ready to color and have fun. So the box that's oblong that says it comes with the pouch, this is the pouch, okay? And all the pens are in 2 of these long pieces here, whereas at the other container it takes 4 because they are longer in here. It just takes less. Now I'm going to grab a book so that we can do a little bit of demoing of these pens, and we will try them out together and see how they work. And I'm going to actually review this book in a few minutes too. This was sent to me by a fellow artist out of India. I think she's in India, and she sends me stuff from time to time. I love this right here. I can just envision this being in my Bible as one of those margins, or even as a bookmark. But let's see how these work. A lot of times new gel pens will have that little nib on the end that you'll have to break off to get them started. We're just going to take off here, and there was no nib. So I am just coloring this in. Of course, I grabbed a glitter one first. To me, if you can get a glitter pen with enough glitter in it that I'm happy with it, then the rest of the pens are going to fall right into place. Okay? And my big lamp is not over here. You're not being able to catch that glitter, are you? There, right there, you caught it. So there is glitter in there. Okay, oh, there you go. I just didn't have it close enough. All right, let's try 2 of these greens, and let's see how these pens perform with blendability, because you know I'm all about blending. Now let's do something here too with that. You know how a lot of these stay really wet and they smear as soon as you touch them? Smear test, totally clear. All right, let's do some blending. So I'm going to assume this is the lighter one. So let's just do this through here. And I need to stand it up a little. I try to lay it down so that you can see what I'm doing easier, but then they fit tight. Did you see that? But then I do realize that I need to stand it up properly so that it works good. Okay, and they are blending. I don't think that you can tell the difference in where one of these is and the other one. Okay, now how close are the colors to actually being alike though? Here's one of the colors. And then here's the other color. Oh, so they really are different. Okay, those just really blended well. Okay, see how they are different. So if I come in here and let's just spread these out a little bit. Let's say I'm going to do a leaf in the gold and in the brown, and these are shimmer instead of glitter. Let's come in here and do this brown. Then I'm going to come in with the gold and go back into the brown. Yeah, it's blending. So even though these dry pretty quick, the blendability is there. Okay, just play with it a little bit, but they are blending for me. Okay, now we all like a good gold. So how do they actually write? Let's do Joy. Yeah. It's very smooth. I'm not getting any jumps or jaggeds in it. Some of these appear to have just a little bit of a different size tip. All right. I'm just trying out some of the different colors here to see what's really going on. Here's a silver. Okay, now that one skipped a little. Do you see how much thinner that Y looks than that one? So it may be that this is one of them. I am not for sure, and I don't know if it tells in the book. Let's look and see. But I do know that some of these, just a few, are supposed to have like the smaller barrel, not barrel, the actual tip. Okay, that's about the art in the book. There we go. Nope. All right, so that might be something that you want to look up and research a little bit. Let's try this blue. Yeah, see, that one's skinny. Can you really tell on that? Let's pick this up. Can you see how skinny the lines are on that Joy versus how fat they are on the very first one? So those are definitely different sized tips. Yeah. Okay, will you come into focus? Well, it's not focused real well there, but I think you can see that one of the tips is actually smaller than the other. So that can be a good thing and a bad thing. It really just depends on what you're looking for. I can see where if you're wanting to use them for writing, then it's going to be better that you have that more narrow one. Here's one of these with the glitter. And see, even that's not skipping around on me. So I would say they're very comparable to other pens that we've used. I like the fact that they're donating a lot of their proceeds to other places they're sponsoring with a percentage. And you can go on their website and read about that. I'm not here to promote all of that. I'm just here to let you know what I think of the pens. And again, I'm not getting the skippage that you get in some gel pens. I mean, you can go to Dollar Tree and pick up 5-pack of gel pens, but there's only 5. You're stuck with those colors, and you're going to get skippage, you're going to get smearing, you're going to get the bleed through. And we're fixing to check the bleed through on this. We're going to check the back side of this piece of paper and see. That's a good yellow. That's a nice bright yellow. Okay, let's check the bleed through on all this. Nothing. Absolutely nothing came through on that. Okay, so that's good. These right here, those are just the prettiest colors. I just think of sherbet. I don't know. I'm weird that way. Now this is another yellow, so let's see what's the difference in one yellow and the other one. Let's come do this little area right here. Not a lot of difference. This one looks like it might have just a tinge maybe of green or glowy to it, whereas the other one didn't. But yeah, I would say as far as gel pens go, I mean, I'm not having to prime these. They're working really well. They also sent to another one of the ladies in my coloring group, and I checked with her. She said her box came in good condition and that there was only one pen out of the 36 that she had to prime. So I think that's pretty good. I don't like having to take that little nib piece off of every pen before I can start coloring with it. And see, this is just flowing. Very nice. Again, I tend to lay mine down so that you can see. So you just remember that you need to stand it up when you're using it. Just doing some coloring, trying out these pens. A lot of times I'll do a review and just do a couple things, and then I think, wait a minute, did I really use those enough to really know what I think about them? So I'm trying to color a little more than what I usually do when I'm doing the reviews on these. But see, this is going down really good. Now, if you go over the black lines, look here, that black is still coming through. So I think that's a good thing, because a lot of times we're coloring and we'll go over a line and then we'll have to come back in with a black pen or micron or something and go over that line again to get it to show back up. And with these, you can go over it and it's okay. So they give you good coverage, but yet you're able to do that over the top and it not be a big deal. I'm looking for the white. Okay, sad. There is no white. 36 colors and no color white. So, okay, I was going to come in and see how it did over the top as a highlight color, but I guess that's not meant to be. Let's look in this one and just make sure that it's the same colors, and it should be. Just double check for a white. A lot of these people do not send whites that work worth a flip, and that's why I was going to check on these. But I guess all in all, I would rather them not send a white than to send a white that's not going to go over the top and be a highlight for me. Does that make sense? If it's not going to do what I need it to do, then don't send it. Because to me, that's just a waste of a pen that I'm really not going to use. Because my idea of a white gel pen or any pen is going to be that it will go over the top of these other pens. So at least, you know, they did that right. All right, yeah, I would say these are pretty good. I like them. I think for the price, you really can't go wrong. Let's see what else is over here. These metallics. Okay, here's one I'm having to prime. To me, one out of all this, just like the other lady had told me, one pen out of the whole thing, I don't think that's bad at all, having to prime just one. we're going to look in a minute and check the back for bleed through again, because I did use some of these a little more in some areas. Alright, so let's check again for bleed through. And there's not any. There's not any bleed through at all. See there? I can even hold that up to the light and you're still not seeing anything come through. So, alright, I'm going to put it up close if it will focus. Come on. Yeah, I know, I'm still using a phone. There we go. I want you to be able to see the colors though. They are nice and vibrant. They do have a little bit of shimmer, and the ones that are glitter are really holding their glitter well. I think I use the glitters mainly up here at the top. So there you go. Alright, so these are by SMOOV. They do have their own website, and if you go to their website, then it's also linked back to Amazon where you can order. There you go. Be sure you register your product. It'd be fun to win a set of these. Alright. Okay, so SMOOV, thank you. It appears that you have a pretty good product. Yeah, here it says no glopping, no repeat colors, the rubber comfort, and I agree with that. These are very comfortable in my hands. This little gripper right here, it's got the little circles indented in it, and it does feel good in my hand. So let's see what this other box had to say on the back. I'm figuring it's the same thing. Talks about the pouch a little bit more. Alright. Okay, so thank you, SMOOV. A nice product here. And I am going to let y'all go while I do some more work in this book. Actually, I need to do a review on this book. So come back in a few minutes and there will be a review on this coloring book too. This book is just margins and bookmarks. You know I like that. All right, see you later.